Hike your own hike, nomad your own nomad. Experiment with the options of this unique lifestyle so you know what works for you, and get out there and do it. One of the great perks of being a nomad is the flexibility in our schedules. And if a family member or someone in your circle of friends makes a request for you to assist them, to provide some form of care, you have that opportunity if you so choose. That's what I've been doing the last couple months, and it's also given me the opportunity to learn how to practice good self-care in those situations. It's also been a chance to take care of some of those things that nomads just need to do every once in a while when they're in one spot. So let's take a look at what that's been like for me. For those of you who saw my desert video where I tried out this tent for the first time, it worked really well until those desert winds started pouring in, and it slowly started deteriorating one of the webbing loops in the corner that received the most of the wind, and it just shredded it. So I needed to repair that in order to be able to use the tent again. I got a really inexpensive roll of webbing at Walmart, and while I was in my downtime in Sticks and Bricks, it was a pretty easy fix. I'm sure it could have been more graceful and presentable, but it works for me. And the tent that I'm in now, the location that I'm in now, the tent is up, it's working, and it's a beautiful thing. While you're caring for other people, it's likely that you're going to want to eat things that may or may not be good for you. So I try to limit my choices to those things that are the least egregious, until I saw this sign for a lavender shake, which I just had to try. It was pretty good, except it wasn't really lavender, it just had little flavor bits. Getting outside as often as possible, one for the heat and for the break in caregiving, is also very important. I try to do that as much as possible, either finding shaded areas near water like this, as well as other places that I could frequent on foot every day. Thank you to the communities that keep up these public spaces for us to enjoy. Finding gear and equipment that's going to work better, like this 1 liter 12 volt rice cooker, is something I'm trying out now. Seems to be working great, cooks things other than rice, and I'm really happy with it. Finding a better organizational arrangement in our rigs is a constant nomad challenge, and I was able to come up with this retaining wall for flat linear pieces to stay in one place, and I'm also really happy with that so far. Because of my recent experiences with needing to take gear out of my rig while something needed to be done with it, I'm getting serious about organizing my bug out or emergency bag. I'm getting the things in there that can stay there, and I'm also coming up with a list of things to grab at the last minute. When the caregiving is done, it's really important to take some time to regroup and replenish that well for yourself in a place like this. Other really important things to remember in self-care situations that I usually tend to forget and discover, oh yeah, I should do that. Play music, whether you are performing or simply listening. The things that make you light up inside, that's what you need to hear. This is a carryover from child rearing days. Whatever you need to do to get out of the house, do it. If it's going to the bank, going to the grocery store, it doesn't matter. Just do it. This also may seem obvious, but we may tend to not try this because we think other people will be burdened by what's going on with us, but reach out to friends. They want to help you. They want to hear it, and they've got stuff going on too. I hope this has given you some good reminders and or ideas for good self-care, regardless of whatever situation that you're in. See you down the road.